jlhmac here for OP Poker, and today we're going to be looking at the power card X-Ray and how to use it. X-Ray is one of the cheapest power cards at only 2 points, and I think it's one of the most underrated. X-Ray reveals one of each of your opponent's hole cards, making it much easier to tell the strength of their hand. Knowing what your opponent has is the most important thing in poker, which makes this card very powerful indeed. The question is, how are you meant to know whether to play it or not? First, let's look at the times when it could be useful. Here we find ourselves on the river, with a middle pair facing a small bet in a medium-sized pot. Using X-Ray will be incredibly useful in deciding whether or not to make the call. We see villain has a lower pair, and going with the small sizing, this probably means he's going for very thin value. We call and take it down. If you see your opponent has a card that doesn't connect with the board, that means he cannot have the nuts or a strong made hand. His range is capped. If you know this, you can apply a lot of pressure and force him out of the pot. In this hand, we only have a gut shot, but by using X-Ray and finding a queen, which doesn't hit with the board, we can push him around.
Very aggressive. A new die. And you won't be pushed around.
Once you know half of your opponent's hand, it doesn't make too much sense for them to want to continue putting chips in the pot. Using X-Ray could help that steal get through. If you noticed, all these situations required X-Ray being used at different times. As a bluff catcher, mainly on the river. To cap his range, mainly on the flop or the turn. And pre-flop just to steal those blinds. Next we can look at other power cards and how they combo well with X-Ray. X-Ray and Disintegrate. This combo is best used on the flop. X-Ray to see what they have or could be drawing to, so that you can take it out with Disintegrate later. X-Ray and Scanner or Engineer. A power combo best used in large pots. X-Ray helps you avoid helping your opponent when picking the turn or river cards to come. X-Ray and EMP. A great way to really put the pressure on your opponent. Again, only worth using in medium or big pots. X-Ray and Intel. After using Intel pre-flop, you have the option to X-Ray if they call. This can end up with you seeing their entire hand if they decide to upgrade or reload. In conclusion, if you do not have the power cards that combo well with X-Ray, it's often best to use it as early as possible, with the intention of stealing the blinds and getting better combos for your other cards. If you do not have all three power cards, or are lower on power points, then using X-Ray only when needed is better, such as to cap their range or to catch a bluff. If you can think of any other times you want to use X-Ray, be sure to tell us in the comments section. In our next video, we'll be looking at the power card upgrade. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to be notified as soon as these videos come out. This has been jlhmac for OP Poker. Ciao for now.